Hello guys, in this video I'll show you how I created a Gmail bot that literally automates everything on Gmail. This bot will be capable of creating events, a reply to emails, creating drafts, delete emails, get emails, create labels, get labels, and label a message. I will first do a quick demo on how all of these tools work, and afterwards I will show you a step-by-step guide on how you can create this workflow yourself. Okay, let's first send an email. Can you send an email to swinformation0@gmail.com with the subject meeting at 4 and with the body, can you meet at 4 today? Then we're going to run the workflow. Then we can see it will transcribe the audio, send an email. Now we can see Mailstonify has sent an email with meeting at 4 and can you meet at 4 p.m. today? Okay, so let's say we want to reply on an email. Here we can see I got an email from SW with 3 p.m. meeting. Can you meet at 3 p.m.? I can't meet at 3 p.m. So I'm going to say, can you reply to the email that I got from SW with the subject 2 p.m. and the body I can only meet at 2 p.m. I'm going to run the workflow. It's going to get the email and then it's going to reply to the email. Here we can see I can only meet at 2 p.m. Okay, and let's say you wanted to create a draft and not immediately send the email. Can you create a draft with the email swinformation0@gmail.com with the subject let's go out for dinner and the body should we go out for dinner at 5 p.m. Okay, we're gonna test the workflow. Alright, the workflow is done and you can see that it has created a draft. Let's go out for dinner. Should we go out for dinner at 5 p.m. Now we are going to use the delete tool. The delete tool will be capable of deleting emails from your inbox, and it can also search for emails and then delete the email. Let's say you only want to delete emails from a specific company. And here we can see we got an email from Replit, 10,000 prize pool announcement. Okay, that's workflow. So the workflow has been finished and now we can see in our inbox that all of the emails from Replit have been deleted. Let's say we want to check what the latest emails are that we have received in our inbox. Can you give me the 3 latest emails that I got in my inbox? So we're going to run the workflow and then get emails and Telegram. Here are the 3 latest emails that you've received in your inbox. 1 from Slack, 2 from Slack, and 1 from Notion team. Then we can look in our inbox. The latest 3 emails are from Slack, and Notion team. Now I will showcase the create a label. Can you create a new label with the title meetings? Then we're going to run the workflow. Then you can see create label. And then in our inbox we can see if we're going to refresh it. Meetings. Their new label has been created. Let's for example say that you want to see all of the labels that you have created so you can sort emails into those labels. Then you're going to run the workflow. Then you're going to see it's going to get labels and it will send it into the Telegram. And then you can see 1 high priority, 2 promotion, 3 meetings, 4 finance and billing, and 5 customer support. Okay, so now I'll show you how you can create this Gmail agent that will automate your whole Gmail account. The first thing that you have to do is you're going to enter a Telegram on message trigger. In the Telegram trigger, you're going to add your credentials. If you don't have a credential yet, then press create new credential, then open the docs, and n8n has a full explanation of how you can create your credential. For the trigger on, you're going to put it on message. This is going to make sure that the Telegram trigger can receive all kinds of messages, so it can receive audio and text messages. Then we're going to create a switch node, and the switch node is going to look into our prompt and it's going to see if it is an audio message or a text message, and then it will send it 2 different paths. One if it is audio and the second one if it is a text. This speech to text part I've already created in another video, so I will link it down below and you can check it out. So we will move on to the AI agent. For the AI agent, we're going to do tools agent and we're going to source for prompt is defined below. The prompt is going to be JSON text. The system message is going to be role. You are an email management assistant responsible for handling emails professionally. The task is going to be manage emails efficiently using the appropriate email management tools based on user request. Instructions are sending emails, creating drafts, retrieving emails, retrieving labels, labeling emails. They have a description 1, 2, and 3, so it's multiple steps. And replying to emails. And we also created some rules. So the rules are all emails must be formatted professionally in HTML. And ensure proper use of tools based on the email task required as final notes. Then the last thing is giving the date and the time, and that's going to be here is the current date/time, and it's going to be now. So that's the system message, and now we will add an OpenAI model. The OpenAI model that I chose is GPT-4o Mini. I also added some window buffer. This makes sure that the AI agent will remember 5 of the previous messages. So I put it on 5 messages, and the key is going to be item JSON.chat ID. For the first tool is going to be send email. For the send email tool, you first got to add your credential. If you don't have a Gmail credential yet, it is very easy to do. You can just connect your Google account and then you have your credential set up. For the tool description, we're going to do set automatically. The resource is going to be message and the operation is going to be send because we want to send emails to people. The tool is going to be fromAI email receiver and the subject is going to be fromAI subject. Email type is going to be text and the message is going to be from email body. And then the CC is going to be from email CC. So you can also put people in the CC. What fromAI basically does, it is going to let the LLM tool that has been selected to your AI agent, so in my case the GPT-4 or Mini, use its brain power to define which data has to be filled into the data inputs. So it will look into your prompt and based on your prompt it will fill in all of the data that has been required for your request. The next tool is going to be reply email. For the reply email, you got to add your credential and the resource is going to be message and the operation is going to be reply. And message ID is going to be fromAI message _ ID. Email type is going to be HTML and the message is going to be fromAI email body. The next tool is going to be create draft. Create draft, you're going to first add your credential, of course. And the resource is going to be draft and the operation is going to be create. For the subject, we're going to do fromAI subject. The email type is going to be text. And the message is going to be fromAI email body. I also added some options. Those options are to email and then fromAI email receiver. So this is basically the person who is going to receive the email. The next tool is going to be delete emails. For delete emails, you got to add your credential. Then put resource on message, operation on delete. And the message ID is going to be fromAI message _ ID. For the next tool, we're going to do get emails. This tool will be capable of getting emails from specific email addresses, or it will just getting emails from the latest emails that you have received in your inbox. In the get emails, you got to add your credential. The resource is going to be message. The operation is going to be get many. And I also added a limit of 20, but you can remove this part or you can decrease the limit. For the search, it's going to be fromAI email search. The receiver after is going to be fromAI receiver received after. Received before is going to be fromAI received before. And the sender is going to be fromAI email sender. The next tool is going to be create labels. This tool will be capable of creating labels. As I just showcased, we have created the label meeting. For the label, you're going to add your credential and the resource is going to be put on label. Then the operation is going to be put on create and the name is going to be fromAI label name. So it's the label name. The next tool is going to be label emails. This tool will be capable of labeling emails. So you can say, can you label the latest email that I got as important? And then it will label the latest email that you got as important. For the tool label emails, you got to add your credential, you got to put the resource on message and the operation as add label. Then the message ID is going to be fromAI message _ ID and the label names or IDs is going to be important. This is basically the label that you want to label all the emails as, and I did it as important, so you can just look back at the label important and can see, oh, these are the labels that are really important. The last tool is going to be get labels, and get labels is capable of getting all of the labels that you have created so you can sort all of the emails into those labels. In the get labels tool, you got to add your credential, you're going to put resource on label and the operation on get many, and you're going to do return all. And then the last thing that we have to do is sending the data back to our Telegram, and we can do that by adding a send message node. So you got to add your credentials from your Telegram, you're going to put resource on message, operation on send message because you want to send the message back. The chat ID can be found by the Telegram trigger and then going by the data field ID, and you can just drag it into the chat ID. And then for the output is going to be the AI agent's output. This workflow will also be free to download with the link in the description. You can just download the workflow, put it into your n8n, and you only have to refresh the data with your data. If you guys have any questions about this workflow or any malfunctions with your workflow while creating it, then leave a comment down below and we'll try to react on every comment. And if you also enjoyed this video, then do not forget to like. Thank you very much.